I was sitting on a table in a garden like this, exactly like this, and a bug walked on my wrist. So I looked at it, I take a close look, and I wanted to do this to him. But while I was doing that, I had to inhale air, right? So I did, and the rest is history. I swallowed the fucking insect. It might have directly gone to my lungs, alright? It might rot there, and then I might die of lung cancer. Just fucking give me a Chinese citizenship already, alright? Guys, I avoid watching Bollywood. And it's not because I like Hollywood movies more than I like Bollywood, or Bollywood produces bad movies. It's just that my wood gets out of control when I watch Bollywood. Because I find Indian women way more attractive than the foreign women. You know, recently my friends recommended that I must see Haseen Dilruba. It's a very good movie, you must watch it. And I was like, But you know, they kept recommending, and so I had to watch it. I watched the movie. I kinda had to explain my mom why I was in the bathroom for 2 hours, which is really not justifiable. So that's why I avoid Bollywood movies. Hey, it's not my problem. I live with my family. I gotta keep this motherfucker in control. You need to know your place, which is in my pants. I think rock, paper, scissors is a stupid game. If a scissor can cut a paper, that means that that paper is thin enough so that a rock can handle the paper. So the rock should be the ultimate winner of rock, paper, scissors. You know what? I don't even think that rock, paper, scissors is a real game. I think it's something lesbians invented, right? They invented it to find other lesbians. So my conspiracy theory is there's a Morse code in lesbians. If any girl wants to know if the other girl is lesbian or not, she'll just go to her, ask her to play rock, paper, scissors with her. And if they both choose scissor 10 consecutive times, then they figure out that they both can date each other. But you stupid motherfuckers thought that it was a game. Anyhow, you're welcome for this information. So what happens if there is a kinky couple and they, you know, kind of give consent to each other that you can have me if I accidentally die under mysterious circumstances. You can delight your necrophilia fantasy and use me. If both of them agree to this, is that illegal? Like if the husband or the wife writes it in their will that I will let my husband or my wife do whatever he or she likes with my body. Can we do that?
Me and my best friend were taking a walk in the park. We live in a small town here. Everybody knows everybody. So a group of girls comes walking. Now my friend goes, "Hey, look at the girl in between." And I go, yeah, she's good, man. Look at the ass on her. He goes, "That's my cousin, motherfucker." Well, you should have started with that. You son of a bitch. Hey, don't act like you didn't know that I was gonna rate that bitch's body and not make comments on her ass. You know me, motherfucker. We've been friends for 3 years. He goes, "Just stop, bro. You just turned 18. She's 17. She's still a minor." You should have started with that too. I take everything I've said back. Okay, so maybe you should start with look at my underaged cousin in the middle of that group rather than starting with look at the chick in the middle of the group of really hot 7 girls. So you know guys, I went to hang out with my friend on Friendship Day. Now, he is my best friend. We have been friends for 7 years. But for some reason, we both forgot that it was Friendship Day. And we just carried out our day as usual, you know, talking about girls and shit. Now let me tell you a little background over here. This motherfucker knows me more than any person in the world. It's like we have telepathy, guys. You know, he can tell what is going on in my mind without even looking at me. Our synergy is so good that if a group of girls is standing over there, we both pick the same girl. You know what? Fuck it. This motherfucker saw me while I was picking my nose. I literally picked out the mucus and put it behind a bench. I thought no one saw me, but this dude saw me. And that was 5 years ago and we're still together. That's how close we are. He decided to stay with me, guys, even after that. We're hanging out. So about like 3 or 4 hours into the hang, he opens Instagram, watches a story of his friend and looks at it and he says, "Oh, today is Friendship Day. This friend tagged me." And that's the moment when we both realize that it is a Friendship Day. And he goes, "Happy Friendship Day." And I go, "Hey, Happy Friendship Day." And it's kind of funny moment. So we both laugh the shit out of each other, right? Because this right here was funny because it had 7 years of setup to it, right? The best friends forget to greet each other. I thought we might not be the only ones, so I shared this story. What? Comedians cannot share wholesome stories anymore? Why do we always have to be funny and dark and edgy? What the hell, guys? So I had a dark friend. That's right, I had a friend. He used to say fucked up things, guys. For example, he used to say, "Man, India's population is rising very fast. I need to become the PM of this country and finish what Rajiv Gandhi started." And I was like, "What the fuck? What are you gonna do?" He was like, "Vasectomy without consent." And I said, "Okay, Thanos," and I killed him, guys. I'm sorry. I had to do it for you guys. I did it for you guys. I wanted to save this nation. We were best friends. Like Brad Pitt and Edward Norton in the Fight Club or Billy Butcher and Joe Kessler in The Boys.
He was a really close friend of mine. But I killed my Tyler Durden. I killed my Joe Kessler because I wanted to save this country. He was cynical. If I hadn't killed him, he would have taken control of this country. He would have become the dictator of this country, and he would have erased half of the population of this country. So rest in peace, my dark friend. And you guys, you are welcome.